Good. Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
$7:31 is your time. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on this Monday. And I apologize this morning. Like so many victims out there right now, not sure whether it's a cold or the dirt in the air. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have a theory, though, and I'm going to ask you about it.
Okay.
I don't want to cause a problem in the neighborhood, of course, but
Well, no, I know you've never, ever wanted to do that.
I want to ask you about the trees that you have over in your yard.
Okay.
Are those cedars? Are they cedar trees? They got
Well,
pine cone.
pine trees.
Pine.
Pine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, pine cone trees.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's a bit of a breeze on Saturday. Put a lot of pine cone dust in the air right there in the neighborhood. I'm wondering if your dad, if Jim's listening, if he might send a text to you since he's texting now, and maybe send an idea about whether those pine cone trees you have in your yard in the neighborhood are causing allergies to act up. And I'm certainly wondering about it this morning when I woke up with this situation, and I don't want to pinpoint it on any one thing, but those got a lot of pine cones falling off of the trees, and that dust coming off of that type of tree. That's the only pine trees that we have that I know of in the neighborhood now. We used to have one, but it fell over years ago.
Okay.
And I'm thinking maybe that's what's happening in the neighborhood.
Well, I know one thing that didn't happen that I was hoping for. I was hoping that, the wind was nasty Saturday.
Well, it was terrible.
And I was kind of hoping the wind would grab some of those pine cones and blow them over to my neighbor's yard. But it didn't look like it worked.
No,
I was hoping.
I think it just blew the tree dust over to my place. And I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can take any legal action on that, but wouldn't be.
Well, the burden of proof would be on you.
Yeah, well, I've got it right here.
No, true. I don't know. I just thought you came in with your deep, sexy voice.
No,
today.
I've got like a lot of people out there right now. You just don't know. I've got a sore throat, but kind of just feel like maybe it's more allergies than a cold. But you don't know.
No,
you just don't know. But I do know that there was a lot of dust
you
coming
think you
from
know
your
what
place,
caused it? Yes,
from your place on Saturday and yesterday as well. Even though it wasn't as windy yesterday, I got home. I noticed a kind of a haze over your place. Speaking of that,
yes.
Why does our neighborhood smell? I don't think this has anything to do with allergies or anything, but why does our neighborhood smell like a combination of onions and skunk mixed together?
I don't know. I haven't. I can't say I've noticed it quite as strongly as you have.
Well, seems like every spring, and this is a weird spring, so
yeah, for sure.
I don't know if that holds true, but every spring, especially downstairs in the basement, I'll smell that combination of onions and skunk kind of mixed together. And I keep thinking, well, maybe it's, like some sort of gas and I'm going to die in the basement. Who would I sue then? Myself? But anyway.
It's not your shoes or something, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
And so today I walked out this morning to go to the car, and I smelled it outside.
Oh,
So
that's
it was
interesting.
in the air. What could it be?
I don't know.
It's not like anything you smell, you know, year round or anything like that. But it's just the smell of like kind of a bad onion mixed with a nasty skunk.
That's not a good smell.
No,
Just the thought of that.
but it's not real prominent. You can just smell it. You mentioned to me off the air that you thought maybe you smelled something in your basement.
Yeah, I was in the basement, over the weekend, and I would kind of go down. You just kind of sniff and go, there's kind of a smell
Just a little
down here.
off.
I mean, it wasn't anything where you go, whoa, what's that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I just kind of chalked it up to, it's a basement. I don't know.
Well, you might want to note that. We might
Okay.
have to sue somebody on this.
Okay.
We could do it together
Well, sure. Absolutely.
as neighbors. I do want you to know we could take your comments normally about maybe you're smelling a skunk smell mixed with onions in your neighborhood. But our chat box this morning decided it wasn't going to work properly, and so it says reload, and then it says reload again. And so maybe when Jeremy gets here, we'll see if he can get the chat box going, because we love to communicate with you. But right now, you can text us on our phones and let us know if you have a smelly neighborhood.
Well, my question would be, if you're smelling it the most and it's the most prominent at the burning house, maybe that's the source.
Oh,
It wouldn't be, would it?
that's a terrible accusation.
I mean, I don't want to cause any problems in the neighborhood.
What kind of neighbor would make that accusation?
Yeah.
I don't know that it's more smelly at my place than yours, because I haven't been over to your place to smell your
Yeah.
neighbor, in your yard, or you probably won't let me in your
Here we go.
basement.
Later in the show, we'll go out on location, and you and I can just walk around the neighborhood and start sniffing.
Yeah. Then we'll really have allergies.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not. This isn't the first time it's happened for multiple years.
Yeah.
I've about this time of year I smell it, and maybe it's something blooming. I don't know, but it's got a really,
Yeah.
and it's kind of permeates. I mean, I smelled it in the basement, and it woke me up last night. I actually slept with my covers over my head for a little while.
Seriously, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably too much information. But anyway, let's take a look at the school lunch menus and see what the kids are having for lunch as we wind down the month of March. Oh, before we do that, I should let you know I had a, how do I want to put it? I can report because I saw it, and I know there was reports yesterday of a fire that started up near Halsey yesterday, late afternoon, early evening, and happened to be up to a friend's place up in that area. And as we were driving home, we drove by the fire, which was somewhere near the Shen Ranch, right along the highway. And it looked like the firemen and women, the volunteers, had it all under control. So if you hear about a fire up near Halsey, the guys and gals got out there and took care of that. It was right along Highway 2, I believe near the Shen Ranch. And there was some big cedars and so forth right there along the highway, and they got it all snuffed out. It looked like they had it all under control, and we went through probably around 7 o'clock or so. So if you hear about a fire up there, that's likely what it was. Thank goodness.
Yes.
They got it under control, and it wasn't too windy yesterday, or it could have been another bad situation. So the school lunch menus, let's begin with the Callaway School today. Sweet and sour chicken.
All right, Litchfield today, chicken patties on the menu at Litchfield.
Could have been the pine trees that smell from your yard. Broken Bow Schools today, biscuits and gravy with scrambled eggs, hot dogs, fresh baked Italian turkey subs, Uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter.
Now, are you like me when you have a foul smell that it affects you? You know, like it can be anything. You smell something, it like takes you a while to get. I mean, even if you're not around it, you go somewhere else. It like stays in your nostrils. Are you?
Yeah.
You like that with me?
If
I'm like that.
If it's bad,
Yeah.
you know, like there's nothing worse. Well, we don't want to talk about this at breakfast, but
Well, true. Yeah.
I mean, most people went through it. If you've been in a shed or something where there's been mice and maybe dead mice,
Yeah.
that travels with your nostrils. You'll smell it. Maybe later that afternoon, you're still smelling it. Yes. Where are we at here?
My turn. Let's see. Cozad today. Your lunch menu there: honey bacon glazed tender sandwich with seasoned fries, corn dogs, and the pizza bar at Cozad.
Arnold School's sweet and sour chicken.
Gothenburg today: biscuits and gravy with scrambled eggs, hot dogs, grilled station combos, a crispy chicken sandwich basket. Also made fresh pepperoni pizza, fresh baked combo sub. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
Arcadia Public Schools featuring pizza today.
Loop City, walking tacos or a deli sandwich at Loop City.
At Ansley, it's chicken legs, mashed potatoes, and vegetables.
Sandhills School in Dunning, hamburgers today at Sandhills.
Thedford, it's chicken pot pie pasta.
Sargent today, a chicken sandwich with french fries, fruit cup, and milk at Sargent.
The Prairie Pioneer Center today, it's hamburger, mac and cheese, California blend, and fruit.
Couple more school lunch menus for you. SEM today, cheeseburger macaroni at Sumner, Eddyville, Miller. And at Anselmo Myrna today, biscuits and gravy with scrambled eggs or hot dogs at Anselmo Myrna.
I cannot believe it, but it's true. One more full month of school lunch menus is all we have. And then we'll have part of May, and we'll be looking at the end of the school year.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I'm already getting graduation announcements.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. Unbelievable.
Yeah, proms have been going on and graduation announcements going out. And, yeah, it's flying by, as we mentioned. The Mind Match Jackpot is coming up on Wednesday. The chance to win that jackpot, which has grown to $125. And if you'd like a chance to play, you can join the contestant pool on the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com. You'll also find details on how the game works. The Mind Match game, 7:45 Wednesday mornings, brought to you by the Garden Center and Gateway Motors, is up to $125. We've not had a winner yet.
Yeah. Jackpot's growing.
It's getting big. Also, the coloring contest is underway. And this is exciting because it's for all ages. You don't have to be any particular age to like to color. So the spring coloring contest has different categories for kids and adults. Prizes like crayons, markers, coloring books, and hundreds of dollars in chamber bucks will be awarded. And you can pick up your coloring sheets at Trotter's Woe and Go locations in Broken Bow, Myrna, and Sargent. Also at Healing Hearts and Families and the Iron Bow Tattoo. And thank you, BD, for helping sponsor the coloring contest. For more details and online download of the coloring pages available at the contest page of Sandhills Express as well. I might just color it just for fun. I don't think I'll enter. I don't think I can, but I'd like to see if I can stay between the lines.
I think I'm going to color a sheet.
Are you?
Yeah.
You going to go with traditional colors, or are you going to get psychedelic, or how are you going to do it?
That's a great question. I don't know. Not sure.
No.
I think on the adult sheet, I think I'm going to have to go purchase some colored pencils. There's just so much to color.
Detail.
Yeah, I don't know if a crayon is the way to go or not, so I might try the colored pencil thing.
Well, if you had crayons and you had a crayon sharpener, you might be able to get away with it, but you wouldn't have any colors left by the time you got it
Yeah.
completed. And you'd have a big waxy mess.
Uh-huh.
So let's play the game, shall we? See
All
if
right.
we can give away what's our prize today.
Going to give you a chance to win a free breakfast sandwich at Howdy's here in Broken Bow.
Sounds delicious.
All right, we're asking you questions about songs, happy sunny songs since spring has sprung. And here's your question for today. What is another name for the song 59th Street Bridge Song?
59th, what?
Street Bridge Song.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with it. What is another name for the song 59th Street Bridge Song? Your choices are Bridge Over Troubled Water, Feeling Groovy, Two Can Dream Alone, or Leaves That Are Green. If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
That's a tough one. Give us a call and win that great prize at Howdy's.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
In Nebraska, we know severe weather is part of life. Everything from strong winds, hail, fire, and even tornadoes. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. We can't stop the weather, but we can help you prepare for it. Lori and I are here to make sure that things you've worked hard for are protected. Your home, your vehicles, your farm, your business. Every policy should be built to handle the unexpected. If it's been a while since you reviewed your coverage, now is a great time. One quick conversation could make all the difference after a storm. So before the next round of severe weather rolls across the plains, give us a call and make sure you're covered. 308-836-2201. Because when the skies turn dark, it's good to know Nebraska Owners Insurance is looking out for you.
Get ready to unleash your creativity with the Spring Coloring Contest, happening now. With categories for kids through adults, everyone can join in the fun while enjoying the relaxing, stress-reducing benefits of coloring. Awesome prizes are up for grabs, including crayons, markers, coloring books, and even hundreds of dollars in chamber bucks. This year's contest is presented by Chapin's Interiors, RT Ace Hardware, Grocery Cart, and Grazer's Bar and Grill, where you can also pick up or drop off your coloring sheets. Return those masterpieces to our studios or a participating sponsor location by April 30th to be judged. We're on a mission to cover our studios in your artwork. So grab those colors and help us make it happen. Full details and coloring sheet downloads are also available on the SandhillsExpress.com contests page. Happy coloring from KCNI and KBBN.
Lots of locations where you can pick up those coloring sheets. We have a caller on the line. Didn't get a chance to find out who we have hooked up, so let's open up the line here. Good morning. Who are we talking to?
This is Charlene.
Charlene, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Is Randy behaving himself?
Oh, pretty much, yeah. He's a good kid.
He is a good kid. That's great. All right, here's Brent with your question.
All right, Charlene, what is another name for the song 59th Street Bridge Song? Your choices are Bridge Over Troubled Water, Feeling Groovy, Two Can Dream Alone, or Leaves That Are Green.
Well, the only one I can really know about is Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Yeah, that's a good guess. The actual answer is Feeling Groovy.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the song, so I would have went with you, Charlene, because of Bridge. I think, I would have probably guessed Bridge Over Troubled Water as well.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Charlene, can I ask you a question?
Well, I guess.
It's always a little bit nerve-wracking when Dave wants to ask you a question, isn't it,
You're
Charlene?
right.
Yes, I know.
Have you, in your neighborhood, have you smelt the combination of a skunk and an onion scent?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, maybe Myrna
It must
doesn't.
just come from Broken Bow.
I was going to say, maybe Myrna doesn't have that problem. Thanks, Charlene.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Myrna doesn't have it.
Yeah, apparently not.
Maybe it's just in our neighborhood.
Kind of seems like it's just around your house.
Well, now, come on. Oh, gosh. 7:49, almost 7:50 is your time. Good to have you folks along. Got a little Steely Dan for you. And Easter this week, so it's time to stock up for that Easter dinner, company coming in, or if you're just having a quiet dinner yourself on Easter Sunday. There's certain things that kind of go along with Easter, as we know. Ham especially is one that you think of, and deviled eggs and all that sort of thing. And grocery cart's ready for you. And with the specials, here's Brent.
Yeah, we'll kind of concentrate on the specials that are centered around Easter this week. The ad goes into effect today, runs through April the 4th. And we're going to start by reminding you grocery cart will be closed on Easter Sunday, so take note. All right, here's some of the specials they have kind of surrounding the Easter holiday and your Easter dinner coming up this weekend. We'll start in the meat section where Best Choice bone-in spiral cut half hams are $2.58 a pound, and Frick's bone-in ham portions are $2.58 a pound. Hormel Cure 81 boneless whole or half hams are $4.48 a pound. Dole fresh pineapples are 2 for $5. Fresh ripe strawberries, 1 pound package, 2 for $4. King's Hawaiian dinner rolls are 2 for $8. Olson's Angel food bars are 2 for $6. And fresh baked strudel bites, $6.48. Best Choice butter, the 1 pound package, $2.98. Best Choice cream cheese, $1.78. Cool Whip, get 2 for $4. Betty Crocker specialty potatoes in the box are just $1.48. Marie Callender's pies are $6.48. Rhodes dinner rolls, $4.98. French's fried onions, $4.48. Campbell's cream of mushroom or chicken soup, 4 for $5. Stovetop stuffing on sale, 2 for $5. Jell-O gelatin or pudding mixes are $1.48. Kraft Jet Puffed mini marshmallows, the 10-ounce package, 2 for $3. Jell-O no-bake cheesecake mix is $3.98. Libby's pineapples, 2 for $4. Duncan Hines cake or brownie mix, 2 for $3. Lucky Leaf pie filling is on sale. Now the cherry, peach, strawberry, or blueberry is $3.48 for the can. Apple, lemon, strawberry, rhubarb, caramel apple, or apricot filling, $2.98 for the can. Those are some of the specials that center around Easter for you this week. Other things that you'll find in the ad this week at the GK in the meat department: bone-in Boston butt pork roast, 8-pound average, is $1.98 a pound. Sirloin tip roast is $6.98 a pound. Rump roast, $6.98 a pound. And Grocery Cart's own homemade pork sausage is $3.48 a pound. 2.5-pound bag Best Choice all-natural boneless skinless chicken thighs, $7.38. Fresh frozen Best Buy bone-in split chicken breast is $1.48 a pound. Oscar Mayer Fun Pack Lunchables are $2.98. Ore-Ida frozen potatoes or hash browns, get them for $3.98 this week. Best Choice crescent rolls, 2 for $5. And Highland 16-ounce container of sour cream is $1.78. Some of the other grocery savings this week: Kraft salad dressings are on sale, $2.98 for the bottles. Van Camp's pork and beans are 88 cents a can. And French's yellow mustard on sale, 2 for $3. In the produce section this week, 10-pound bag Best Choice russet potatoes, 2 for $4. Red or green seedless grapes are $2.48 a pound. Fancy yams are $1.08 a pound. Fresh asparagus, $2.48 a pound. And crisp celery, get 2 for $3. 1-pound bag Bolthouse Farms baby carrots, $1.18. And grape tomatoes, 10-ounce package, 2 for $4. Heinz Squeeze Ketchup, the 38-ounce bottle, is on sale for $3.98. Kraft Mayo or Miracle Whip on sale for $4.98. Jif Peanut Butter is $2.98. And Zatarain's Rice Sides, get 2 for $3. In the deli section this week, you'll find sliced-to-order Kretschmar medium roast beef on sale for $12.98 a pound, and sliced-to-order Kretschmar mild cheddar cheese on sale for $6.98 a pound. Those are some of the specials you'll find this week at the grocery cart, and again, we remind you they will be closed on Easter Sunday.
News is next.
Dave and Brent
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Kick off the spring season at Dairy Queen as they celebrate their 9th anniversary. This Tuesday, starting at 10:30 a.m., the first 100 customers that buy a DQ cake get a Blizzard VIP card. Good for free Blizzards for a year. Even if you don't snag free Blizzards, make sure you come and try their new Blizzard lineup for summer. including the new delicious strawberry angel food cake blizzard. Come hungry. Special meal deals are available all day, every day. Go wish Dairy Queen and Broken Bow a happy anniversary. Buy a cake and get free blizzards for a year. This Tuesday starting at 10:30.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Small signs of improvement at the airport, with TSA officers set to begin receiving back pay as early as today. CBS's Jason Allen at Bush Intercontinental, Houston's main airport.
The number of TSA officers who have been calling out has dipped, although that number is still 5 times higher than normal.
President Trump threatened to obliterate Iran's Karg Island and target desalination plants if there's no peace deal soon. Last night, he told reporters,
I would only say that we're doing extremely well in that negotiation, but you never know with Iran because we negotiate with them, and then we always have to blow them up.
We're learning about 2 close calls between passenger jets and Army choppers just before the deadly midair collision at Reagan National last year. Emily Hanoka in the tower that day tells CBS's 60 Minutes.
This is what has to happen in order to make this airspace work. And it did work. It worked until it didn't.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KSMB, a new fire was reported near Bertrand in central Nebraska on Sunday. The Bertrand fire, which has affected 1,200 acres, was reported at 1:31 a.m. The Arapahoe Fire and Rescue Department said as of 5:30 p.m. on March 29th, all equipment and personnel from Arapahoe Fire and Rescue, along with the HEA Rural Fire District, had safely returned to the station. The department thanked all firefighters and agencies involved in bringing the incident under control, while noting conditions remain extremely dry and the risk for fire danger is still very high. Precautions include no outdoor burning, use caution with equipment that may create sparks, and stay aware of wind and weather conditions. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
UConn beat number 1 ranked Duke 73-72 on a last-second three-pointer to win the East Region final of the NCAA men's tournament. And this came right after a turnover at midcourt. Caden Boozer of Duke was double-teamed and had his pass deflected. Connecticut against Illinois Saturday at the Final Four, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. After that, great matchup. Michigan against Arizona, 1 seed from the Midwest. Michigan eliminated Tennessee 95-62. The Wolverines in that regional final had a 21-0 run in the first half. In women's regional finals, victories for UConn and UCLA. 2 other women's regionals are Monday night. The NBA's late game went to Denver, which has won 6 in a row after beating Golden State. Oklahoma City won again, defeating New York. Houston won at New Orleans. The Pelicans have lost 5 in a row. Chase Elliott took the NASCAR race at Martinsville. Gary Woodland won the Houston Open by 5.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies expected today with daytime highs approaching 87. Winds out of the west 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, slight chance for rain 39. Mainly cloudy tomorrow, highs around 56. About an inch of snow tomorrow night through Wednesday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Is your current financial advisor really listening to you, or just waiting for his or her turn to talk? Hi, I'm Janet Lawhorn.
And I'm Tim McCaslin,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors, and we are here, ready to listen. We want to know what's important to you. We want to learn about your goals so that together we can put you on the financial path that's right for you. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Coming up on 8:05, let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Absolutely
most wonderfully beautiful this morning. It is 41 under a partly cloudy sky. Winds are calm as of right now. Barometric pressure at 29.79, humidity 53%. No rain or snow in the last 24 hours with 600ths of precipitation for the month. A high yesterday of 87 and an overnight low of 34. Quite a few semis going by this morning.
Yeah, I could hear that. Yeah. Jack, you mentioned earlier off the air that when you left your place this morning, you smelled the scent of onions mixed with skunk, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it very prominent, or was it just...
See, it was very prominent inside my apartment building, too.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay. In your room, you could smell skunk mixed with onions.
Like the entire apartment building, to be fair.
Okay, so the whole place.
Yeah.
What is going on with this?
I don't know. Dave.
All right. Thank you, Jack.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. All right. So, Custer Heights, suffering the intrusion of skunk mixed with onions in the air.
Wow. Investigative reporting. KCNI, KBBN.
I looked at my text. I thought maybe somebody was texting me, but they did. It says, this is a friendly reminder your service appointment booked on March 31st is at 8:30 tomorrow.
Oh, good.
I hope that's for a car, not yours truly.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to, talking about doing
I
a
heard
lube
you
job,
say it.
changing oil, I hope that it's a car. We'll be right back.
Here at Bruning Bank, our roots run deep in Nebraska agriculture, and we are proud to work with farmers and ranchers every day to grow and improve their operations. In honor of National Ag Month, we want to recognize all those who work in the ag industry and say thank you. These past few years have not been easy, and you have shown your resilience and dedication to your land, crops, and livestock productions. Bruning Bank is proud to support your operation by providing you with all the financial services you need, from checking to loans to useful business technologies. Bruning Bank, build, grow, thrive, member FDIC.
Are you looking for a local seed solution working alongside a local partner? Call Terry Sterner about your alfalfa, cane, cover crop, and food plot goals. He'd be happy to talk to you about the solutions he offers as a representative for La Crosse Seed. To maximize ROI while also keeping your wallet in mind, go with proven products that increase the bottom line at a good price. Call Terry Sterner in Myrna at 308-643-9476. That's Terry Sterner at 643-9476 for alfalfa, cane, cover crop, and food plot seed.
808. I was just thinking about maybe we could send Jack to our neighborhood and see if he could smell that odor. And maybe it's just on the south side of town. I don't know.
Maybe.
I wish our chat box was working, but it's not. So, I guess you could call in if you're out there and you want to let us know. Call 872-2801 and let us know if you're smelling the skunk mixed with the onion smell in your neighborhood, because we're kind of hoping you do. Because that means it won't be just on the south side in our neighborhood. Anyway, that's the situation we have here this morning.
All right.
Let's check out some birthdays.
Okay. Who's celebrating?
Thomas Rhett.
Oh, yeah, country music singer.
36 today. Happy birthday to Thomas Rhett. He's had plenty of life changes, which include writing his own songs and having his own hits rather than for other country artists. He wrote a lot of songs for others. Eric Clapton is 81 today.
Wow.
The old slow hand, 81, still playing. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. Had a great solo career and success with many classic bands such as the Yardbirds and Cream, amongst other. Delaney and Jones is one also, I should mention.
Was he with Derek and the Dominoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric Clapton, 81. Norah Jones, 47. And all I got to do is mention Norah Jones and Rick Beechler gets a sweaty forehead. She is 47 today. She's had some really nice music that she's put out, especially a Christmas edition that she put out a number of years ago. And MC Hammer
Oh, can't touch this. There.
He's 65 today.
Can't touch this.
That's a big one for him.
Break it down.
It's also Tracy Chapman's birthday today.
Too legit to quit. Sorry.
You shouldn't know that so well. Tracy Chapman is 62, four-time Grammy award-winning singer who had 2 or 3 really big hits in the 90s. But her biggest probably was Fast Car, which was it Luke Combs recut that one?
It was, yes.
And made a big hit out of it for himself.
Mm-hmm.
So happy birthday to Tracy Chapman.
Awesome.
On KCNI KBBN.
Your big dreams deserve small town service, and that's what you'll get at Ansley Lumber and Supply. From new home builds to remodels, including quartz, granite, and cabinetry, their team works alongside of you every step of the way. Need ag supplies like fencing wire, posts, or tanks? They have them. And in a full line of quality Benjamin Moore paint and delivery, and you're set. Visit Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 or Saturdays, 8 to noon, and see the difference local makes at Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend.
Sometimes life changes just like the seasons. Do you have the right accounts for where you're at in life? Call or stop by any NSB branch in Broken Bow, Myrna, or Callaway, and they'll be there. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
You've got a friend.
8:16 is your time. Dave and Brent with you here on The Breakfast Show. Got a few things we want to tell you about this morning. And let's take a look at the calendar here. And you can do the same thing, folks. Go to sandhillsexpress.com and check out the community calendar, and you'll know what's coming up in the communities around our listening area. Today is National Doctors Day, a very important day. Where would we be without general practitioners? I think the only problem we have right now is we need more of them out there. Got a lot of specialists, but we would enjoy having more general practitioners out there across the country. But thank you, National Doctors Day. April is Autism Awareness and Acceptance Month, and that's very, very important. And this is National Virtual Vacation Day.
Virtual Vacation
Yeah.
Day. I can't say I've ever been on a virtual vacation.
I have not either. I guess you can do that now.
Yeah?
It's probably an AI thing. Here's a question we were talking about the other day, Brent, that we might want to dive into here real quick. How teachers and bosses know when you're using AI. First, it was dashes instead of commas or a suspicious lack of slang. But now a professor says he can tell with just one word which of his students made Chat GPT write their term paper. Matt Prince at Chapman University says all he has to do is find the word moreover.
Okay.
Yeah. Because what 20-year-olds do is they use that chat, and it uses that word a lot.
I see.
So that's a giveaway. Furthermore is another one that you'll see that is kind of a red flag. Moreover and furthermore. If you see that in a paragraph, it might be written by a non-human.
Yes.
All right. I got to find the one that I saw earlier. This is big news. The Mars rover has a flat.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Wow. How do you fix a flat on the Mars rover?
Yeah, 34 million miles from a service station. Ask NASA. Their Mars Curiosity rover is in desperate need of some new tires. Its wheels are almost toast. And so they're trying to figure out what to do, but I don't know what you do in that case.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get a serviceman to go up there and change the wheels and tires.
Go up there, put a donut on the Mars rover.
Yeah.
May not last very long.
So this one is just define any common sense at all. This next note here. A jailbird Powerball jackpot winner charged with burglary.
Huh?
Yeah. Why would you be a guy with $167 million that you won in the Powerball need to burglarize somebody's house? The cops in Lexington, Kentucky can't figure it out either. They arrested a Powerball winner for allegedly breaking in and stealing $12,000. And this guy's already been charged with at least 2 other crimes, once for assaulting some cops a few days after he won, and a few weeks ago for allegedly trying to roofie blind date, and it's barely been a year since he won the jackpot.
Wow. That is kind of a crazy story.
Yeah, well, I mean, 167 million. We'll cut that in half. He's got 80 million there, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's out trying to steal $12,000 from somebody's house.
Okay.
Don't ask us why, folks. We can't answer it.
Money does not solve all problems.
It does not.
Obviously.
It does not. That's a very good point to make there. All right, here's a little. Sunday is Easter. Very, very important day. And the Pretenders have a song that we can play on Monday because they say every day is like Sunday.
Broadcasters live by. When others try to divide and mislead, you need a source you can trust that knows your hometown. Nebraska broadcasters aren't just voices on your radio and faces on your screen. We're your neighbors, focused on improving the communities we call home, providing verified information you can trust. KCNI, KBBN, and the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, serving our community, committed to truth.
8:27. Let's take a look at our live reads. Oh, yes, Nebraska Land Hearing. And I know, pretty sure that we think about doing that annual health checkup with the doctors we were just talking about. Many of you go get your eyes checked every year, if not more often. Make sure you're seeing correctly. And that's a valuable sense that we have. Sight is very important. Just your general health, certainly important. But if you're not hearing very well, you're missing out on good things in life. And we can help you here. Nebraska Land Hearing is here in Broken Bow, Nebraska, serving Custer County and surrounding counties. And Roxanne is located there. She's been here 10 years now at the same trusted location, proudly serving the area, helping neighbors hear better, without the hassle of long drives or big city prices. And Roxanne brings with her, she came back to our area. She's originally from this area, but came back after 35 years of experience elsewhere with multiple Best of the Best awards. And Roxanne offers top-quality, state-of-the-art hearing technology, including rechargeable hearing aids. No batteries to mess with anymore. She can take care of that for you. She also provides those free evaluations. And after the evaluation, if you need hearing aids, free office calls and follow-ups, extended warranties, and discounts for both new and returning patients. Skip those long drives out of town to Lincoln, Omaha, or even Denver. Just call 308-384-3852 and schedule your appointment today for expert hometown care that fits your budget right here in Broken Bow inside the Chamber of Commerce building on the east side of the square.
I encourage you to keep checking out sandhillsexpress.com and the employment page. Several opportunities being posted right now. One of them is through Ansley Public Schools, where they are looking to hire 2 food service positions and a custodian, accepting applications now for food service manager and head cook and assistant cook. Join a supportive school environment, preparing and serving meals for students and staff. The starting date negotiable, and they also have a custodian position available with a start date of June the 1st. All of these positions offer competitive pay with a compensation package and year-round schedule. If you'd like more information, you can contact Superintendent of Ansley Schools, Kim Jonas, at 308-935-1121 or email kjonas, Jonas, at ansleyps.org. This information and everything you need to know can be found on the Sandhills Express employment page.
Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.
When severe weather occurs, the outcomes can be devastating. Ranky understands cleaning up and returning to normal can be a long process. The trained personnel at Central Nebraska Diesel are ready to assist you in getting your irrigation system back in running order. With a variety of services available, equipment, and repair parts, Central Nebraska Diesel can provide the help you need. Working together with Central Nebraska Diesel and Ranky will ensure your irrigation needs are met. Contact Central Nebraska Diesel, your local Ranky dealer, and see what they can do for you.
Spring is almost here. I'm getting that sudden urge to plant things.
Wow, it really is about that time.
We better make a trip to the garden center in Broken Bow. They have everything from soil to multiple bulk seeds like jade green beans and corn. Oh, and I can't forget the onion sets and seed potatoes.
And they have grow lights and heating pads so we could start our seedlings inside and get a head start.
They even have some really cool yard art to make the yard look amazing.
Let's head on down to the garden center in Broken Bow and get growing.
Looking for a fresh start in a place you'll love to call home? Broken Bow Housing Authority has 1-bedroom apartments available at Custer Heights. Enjoy easy living with no utilities, snow removal, or lawn care to worry about. Need more space? Choose from 2 to 5 bedroom homes with tenants responsible for snow removal and lawn care. Income limits do apply. Visit BrokenBowHousingAuthority.com to apply online today. Don't wait. Contact Broken Bow Housing Authority and open the door to your next home.
Happy Easter from Barney Pharmacy. Head in and shop to fill your Easter basket gifts. 20% is marked off of toys, decor, and gifts. Yes, this sale does include beautiful Montana silversmith jewelry. Remember, Barney Pharmacy is open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and Saturday from 8:30 to 12:30. They're excited to see you soon. Happy Easter from the staff at Barney Pharmacy in downtown Broken Bow. 20% off savings for Easter going on now.
It is 8:31, and we are celebrating Eric Clapton's birthday. We mentioned that earlier. He's 81 today. It seems impossible in some ways, but then when you think about the groups he played with back in the 1960s, when he was probably 17, 18 years old, it kind of makes sense. And he's still going strong with his solo career. And about 3-4 years ago, maybe, time gets away, but it's been a few years ago, he released a song and video called Spiral, and it's his own look at his career in a way. And if you listen to the words of this, it kind of talks about the different stages in his career, and maybe, I suppose some of the criticisms that he endured, or he was the guitar god for years, and so he had admirers from all over the world. So the song is called Spiral, and he kind of reflects in this song. He released it a few years ago. Enjoy. He's 81 today. Eric Clapton. An old interview the other day, Brent, with John Fogerty, and he was talking about the song "Fortunate Son," which he wrote and released 69, somewhere in there, 68, 69, I think it was. And it was, of course, about, at the time, the draft was still being enacted during the Vietnam conflict or war, whichever you prefer. And I didn't know he served in the military. And so he had a definite opinion because he'd served his stint in the service. Did not say in the interview whether he served overseas or in a conflict, but he wrote the song about Fortunate Son. In other words, back then, the draft was pretty unfair because if you had a bunch of money in your pocket, you had a family that had a bunch of money in their pockets, and even if you could afford to go to college and keep your grade average up, you weren't drafted. But if you were a kid from a Nebraska farm or a kid from a steel worker in a factory, you'd likely be drafted. So the guys who went to college, if they kept their grade average up, they were not drafted. Seemed pretty unfair. And they did wash that out a little bit towards the end, and then eventually we don't have a draft. And it changed everything. But the song he wrote really hits it on the nail head about what was going on at that period of time. So here he is with Fortunate Son.
Show on KCNI KBBN.
I have a bad feeling about this.
And when it comes to bad weather, KCNI and KBBN are where you turn 24/7. Whether it's lightning, snow, high winds, or tornadoes, we're live on the air keeping you safe and informed.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Or at least a better forecast. Check sandhillsexpress.com anytime for weather alerts, road conditions, and closings. When the skies turn, KCNI and KBBN turn it up.
Carpal tunnel syndrome, heart failure that doesn't improve with common medicines. These are some signs and symptoms associated with ATTR-CM, or the cardiomyopathy of ATTR amyloidosis, a serious heart condition with symptoms that get worse over time. Amvuttra, vutrisiran, is a prescription medicine given by a healthcare provider that treats ATTR-CM in adults to reduce heart-related death, hospital stays, and urgent visits. In a clinical study, Amvuttra was proven to help people live longer and have fewer heart-related hospital stays and urgent visits over 3 years compared to placebo. Amvuttra lowers the amount of vitamin A in your blood, which can affect vision. Other side effects include pain in the arms or legs, pain in the joints, and shortness of breath. These are not all the possible side effects of Amvuttra. For prescribing information, call 1-833-256-2748 or learn more at amvuttra.com. Ask your doctor about Amvuttra for ATTR-CM.
It's 8:42. You know, I guess we could go back to the beginning of the show, and we were talking about the possibility of your pine trees causing yours truly's allergies to kick up. We'll look into that.
Okay.
I'll have to get a hold of legal counsel on that. But the actual odor that we're talking about this morning of skunk mixed with onion, that's the only way I can describe it.
That's your description of it.
Yeah. So
that's quite the description.
Yeah.
A mixture of skunk and onions. Wow.
Yeah. So you remember the movie where the guy says, I love the smell of napalm in the morning?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Was that, what movie was that? Was that Apocalypse Now?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. And now we can stand in our yards and say, I love the smell of onions and skunk in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know if that would catch on quite like the movie line did. But yes, you never know.
Probably wouldn't, but we could try it.
Yes.
Sargent Public Schools are looking for a very special person for a very special position. The Sargent Public Schools are looking for a K through 12 music teacher to start this August. Now, this is more than a job. It's an opportunity to grow a music program with strong support, dedicated funding, and a great community behind you. You'll work with students of all grades. You'll lead performances and make a real impact in and out of the classroom. A Nebraska teaching certificate with a music endorsement is required, and if hired, the position includes a $5,000 signing bonus. Apply today by contacting Sargent Public Schools. You'll find the information available on Sandhills Express page as well under the Community tab.
Hey, looking to put your business logo or name or anything on a shirt, hoodie, or hat? Pretty much anything? Well, Velma can help you with that. At Circle V Stitch and Post, they've got you covered with her quality custom embroidery service. Also, she reminds you they do custom letter jackets, too, personalized exactly how your student wants it. Good time now to get ahead for next year if you would like to order one. Velma also creates really special embroidered gifts for any occasion. Embroiders things like throws for weddings, memorials, or those meaningful moments you want to remember. And ask her about some of the other things she can personalize as well, things like cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners, each one customized just for you. Support local and turn your ideas into something you'll love. Give Velma a call at Circle V Stitch and Post. Number to call is 872-6173. That's 308-872-6173.
Where were you the first time you heard this? I want to get Jack something for Easter.
Oh, that's nice
I
of
want
you.
some of those
Gonna
gummy.
get him an Easter basket?
With gummy bears in it, I think.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah. That's nice of you.
Maybe those little peeps that you like.
Ah, yeah. We need to go. Am I the only person in America that loves the peep?
I don't like peeps.
I love peep. Oh, Jack's over there. He's supporting me.
You like peeps?
Yeah. Marshmallows covered in sugar. How can you beat that?
Oh, I get that. I understand then why. Okay. I get it.
If Mom's listening down in Arkansas, lots of times Mom will send me peeps for Easter.
Well,
Haven't seen any yet, but we have the week.
Well, I feel good about that for you. Mom down in Arkansas, my mom here in Broken Bow, gave me, it's out in the car, gave me an extended Pinchers.
Oh, yeah.
So I can get
grabbers?
Some grabbers so I can try to get your card from behind the console here.
Oh, great.
So I'll be pulling that out this week, Mom, and being able to enjoy that again. But my mom wanted me to see if we could get that retrieved.
Mm-hmm.
So our moms are working together.
Yes.
That's so sweet. Sun Valley Landscaping is ready to go when you start thinking about spring. Think Sun Valley Landscaping in Ansley. They're excited to once again bring you their succulent workshop. They have two options, April 2nd and April 6th, both beginning at 7 p.m., so plenty of time to get there after work. They'll also be doing their hanging basket and container classes with your choice of Sunday, April 12th at 2 p.m. or Monday the 13th at 7 p.m. All workshops are just $45. Call or text to get your name on the list. The number is 308-325-7070. 308-325-7070. New this year is the option to pre-order your plants. Great idea. Stop by Sun Valley Landscaping from April 13th to the 16th during the hours of 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and fill out your form. And they'll keep your plants healthy and safe until the first week of May. So you'll be able to get the best of the, just the best of the best and have them reserved for you. And she'll keep them healthy for you. The glow and the dark petunias are back this year, so don't miss out on those. They also have seed potatoes and onions available now. Mark your calendar for opening day, April 17th. And they'll be there to visit with you, Chaz and the crew, ready to show you the gorgeous greenhouse that Friday morning.
The Nebraska Department of Transportation has a great opportunity for a highway maintenance worker senior to join their team in Broken Bow. At the NDOT, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. They provide training and career development. Advancement opportunities are available, ample paid time off, work-life balance, and a comprehensive benefits package that includes a matching retirement contribution. To apply, go to this website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer.
Some time ago, I was able to round up the song Let's Work Together by Canned Heat, which was one of the early rock blues bands of the day. Canned Heat, I believe, played at Woodstock, and they were basically a blues rock band. And I downloaded it, and I noticed when I played it the last time, there was a skip or two in it.
Uh-oh.
Yes. And, oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
The phone. It's.
Do you need to pick it up?
No, I don't think I will. It's Radiator Man.
Oh, wow.
You know what he wants.
Yeah, probably requesting a song again.
Probably another Adele situation.
Oh, he likes Adele.
He likes her, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes those artists. Anyway, I'm not going to answer it.
Okay.
Anyway, back to Canned Heat.
Yes.
I redid this, so there's not a skip in it.
Oh, great.
And it gives us a chance to play let's work together, which is a very good message to send. Over the weekend, some of you might have followed the gatherings across the country. I believe they're saying now 9 or 10 million people in the United States alone gathered to peacefully protest this weekend, and I don't think there was too much trouble, so that is the good news. And so they were working together to get their message across, and I don't think they had much trouble at all with thousands and thousands of people gathering in large and small communities across the country. It was quite interesting, and they worked together. Sunday, but this will also be the first Sunday of baseball on KBBN, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna. We always pick this up. Basically in the month of April. Once we get through basketball season, we'll start featuring Nebraska baseball for you on KBBN Radio. It'll be Sunday baseball with the Huskers through the rest of the regular season, and we'll pick things up this Sunday when Nebraska plays Penn State, I think.
Let's look here.
Does
you
it
probably
say?
have it down. Yeah, Penn State.
Okay, Penn State will be the matchup. Airtime will be 11:30, and we'll have it for you Sunday afternoon to listen to. And you can tune in to KBBN 95.3 FM, and we'll kind of feature Husker baseball for you on Sundays throughout the rest of the regular season. Great season so far for Nebraska baseball. Man, it's playing well, hitting the ball, off to a great start in the Big Ten. So, yeah, we'll we'll have them for you coming up on Sunday.
All right, thanks, Brent. News is up next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. CBS News has learned U.S. Special Forces, including Navy SEALs and Army Rangers, have now joined thousands of Marines and Army paratroopers in the Middle East. The BBC's Lise Doucette.
Possibly they could make a landing on Karg Island, but they would be under fire as they go in.
Today, the president threatened to obliterate the key oil terminal if Iran doesn't open the Strait of Hormuz immediately. Signs of improvement at U.S. airports, with the TSA workers set to get back pay as soon as today. CBS's Jason Allens at Bush Intercontinental in Houston.
We are starting to see the relief here. The wait time this morning has varied, anywhere from 30 minutes at times up to an hour and 15 minutes.
Relief arrives for desperate Cubans. CBS's Vicki Barker.
Russia's transport ministry says a Russian tanker has just docked at a port in Cuba, carrying enough oil, experts say, to keep the lights on for 9 or 10 days.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
UConn beat number 1 ranked Duke 73-72 on a last-second three-pointer to win the East Region final of the NCAA men's tournament. And this came right after a turnover at midcourt. Caden Boozer of Duke was double-teamed and had his pass deflected. Connecticut against Illinois Saturday at the Final Four, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. After that, great matchup. Michigan against Arizona, 1 seed from the Midwest. Michigan eliminated Tennessee 95-62. The Wolverines in that regional final had a 21-0 run in the first half. In women's regional finals, victories for UConn and UCLA. 2 other women's regionals are Monday night. The NBA's late game went to Denver, which has won 6 in a row after beating Golden State. Oklahoma City won again, defeating New York. Houston won at New Orleans. The Pelicans have lost 5 in a row. Chase Elliott took the NASCAR race at Martinsville. Gary Woodland won the Houston Open by 5.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies expected today with daytime highs approaching 87. Winds out of the west 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, slight chance for rain 39. Mainly cloudy tomorrow, highs around 56. About an inch of snow tomorrow night through Wednesday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Whether for a project in your own home or to prepare for the job site, RTA's Hardware is your local hardware connection so you can tackle the job. Visit them in Broken Bow for tools, hardware, paint, lawn and garden, grilling, recreation, and seasonal items. Thank you for shopping local at RTA's Hardware.
9:03 is your time. It's 64 degrees already under a partly cloudy sky. Probably more clouds than sun right now. Winds out of the west 10 to 15 picking up. Barometric pressure falling at 29.78. Humidity at 30%. So that is a low humidity for 9 o'clock in the morning. So the danger of fire exists out there, as we all know. It's very high. Yesterday's high was 87 with an overnight low of 34. And real comfortable when you walked out the door this morning. But still only 600s precipitation this whole month. And the month is almost over. Now, we do have, as mentioned earlier, a chance at some moisture in the next few days, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Right?
Yes.
In the meantime, we'll need to be careful. Here's Jackson Brown. 9:08. Boy, Ag Month has been really, really well documented here on KCNI, thanks to some businesses that have supported the ag salutes that we've had through this month on KCNI, and the list is long. I'm going to read half of it, and then I'll send it over. I'm going to send it over to Brent right after Mead Lumber. So you'll be reading from bottom up, starting with Downey Drilling. Oops, sorry.
Got it.
This is live radio, so we're doing programming in front of you people out there. So we'll start thanking all of our businesses who we can't thank enough because they've just made it fabulous this March. Sargent Tire, The Grocery Cart, Agribest Feeds, Central Nebraska Diesel, Trias Ag, and Evans Feed. Nebraska State Bank, Broken Bow Auto Parts, 450 Ag, Custer Federal State Bank, Mills Hardware, Farm Credit Services, Brad White Equipment, Trotter Fertilizer, Trotter Service and Woen goes in the area, Power Solutions out east on Highway 2, A1 Auto and Arnold, Sylvester's here in Broken Bow, Mead Lumber, and then you would go from the bottom up.
Okay.
And would start with Downey Drilling.
All right. Downey Drilling also sponsoring our Ag Salutes this month. Special thank you to Mount Custer Truck Sales, Ag Curate Technology, Hermsmeyer Agronomy, Bailey Crop, V-Bar Trailer Sales, Custer Public Power District, Grazier's Solutions and Supply, Terry Sterner with La Crosse Seed, and Prot Irrigation. Thank you, all businesses.
All right. Thank you so much. Christone Kingfish Ingram, we have in our playlist several different locations on KBBN, as he has been very, proficient lately as far as releasing music. And here's one that got our attention the first time around. It's called 662. we've gotten into talking about radio this morning during commercial breaks and during music and so forth. So we're diving into the small market radio theme of things and going back and thinking how we've stumbled onto good things and stumbled onto some bad ones and try to change as we go. But we always appreciate you folks out there and your support that we've enjoyed for many years here at KCNI. KBBN means a lot more than money to us, so thank you so much. And I know Brent enjoys bringing you sports, and a little bit of a lull right now for sports. Baseball will be coming down the pike here in a while, and Brent's talent sheet right now is not looking real good.
No,
we don't.
That's true.
Don't have a lot of local games that we're covering right now, but soon we'll be having baseball, and that's always a lot of fun. That's a great match. Radio and baseball they really sound good together. So we'll have some of that coming up.
Yeah, mixed in a little spirit softball last summer. Hope to do that again this year. Do a game or two, and yeah, we'll look forward to that. And we will be out at a few track meets here and there. We'll start that in the month of April. Always like to go to the South Loop Invite, which I think is April 10th. And then the following week it'd be the Burwell Invite. A lot of our area teams compete at those, so we like to go there live. And, of course, we'll be at the MNAC Track and Field Championships later in the season. And then before you know it, it'll be district and state. So, we'll be covering a few things during this spring sports season for you as well.
Speaking of track, tomorrow, track report over the noon hour during noon news on KCNI, right?
Correct. Yep, KCNI. We will kind of recap what happened with the Broken Bow track and field athletes at their opening meet of the season that they competed at this past Friday in Aurora. Of course, we don't want to overlook our great boys golf teams who are up and running now and competing this spring sports season. And as results become available on some of those meets as we move through the season, we'll try to update you on those as information becomes available through Sandhills Express and on KCNI KBBN as well.
Thank you very much, Brent Apperson. Here's Lucas Nelson in Promise of the Real. His latest called Born Running Out of Time.
Close the gap between finding and owning the home for you. Redfin agents close twice as many deals as other agents, so when you find a home you love, you're not a step behind when it's time to make an offer. That means less watching great homes disappear and more focus on the ones you'll actually move into and call home. Redfin helps turn saved listings into real addresses. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy one Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Participation may vary.
When we have a little extra time on the show, we like to take time to thank folks who are our sponsors, and we certainly want to take time today to thank the businesses that make the video streams and replays of The Breakfast Show available, and they include A1 Auto Repair in Arnold, Culligan, Custer County Foundation, Designs of Distinction, Ferrer Auto Parts, the Grand Generation Manor, Hunter's Towing, Ideal Realty, Off-Broadway Assisted and Independent Living, Ross Electric and Hertique, Runza of Broken Bow, and V-Bar Trailer Sales, all making our stream of The Breakfast Show on Facebook and YouTube available to you each and every day. Also, I want to stress a little bit here, and maybe Brent has a comment on this. We do stream the show, as we mentioned, on the YouTube and Facebook, and you can watch it. But when we play music, we have to put a slide up that doesn't allow the audio to go through, because even as with our efforts to try to not play music on the Facebook and YouTube, we get a little note about every other day from the Meta people of some sort saying, we're claiming your video because you broke some rules of some kind. So it's cumbersome and a little bit frustrating, but people do like to watch it, and I know a lot of people like to go back maybe when they get home in the afternoon or evening and watch the show. I think the numbers actually grow more throughout the day from when we actually do it live. So thanks to those sponsors. But the alternative to that is you can just live stream the audio anytime on your device, your favorite device. You can download the app for KCNI or KBBN, and you can listen to either station on your laptop, your pad, your phone, and there's still the good old-fashioned radio that works quite well in the kitchen. So lots of different ways. Car radios are still lit up with radio signals. I found it interesting here a while back when they were talking about radio maybe slowing down a little bit, and then you go and look at the results of surveys, national surveys, and 93%, I think it is, 93% of Americans listen to the radio at the very least once a week. And you don't get that kind of coverage on all the scattering of different signals and different streams and different things that are out there. And radio still is pretty much king. And they're talking about, the listenership of radio being still strong is feels pretty good.
Yeah.
And still, to me, it's still. It's so amazing. We have all these new technologies and everything, and we use them because we want to reach all the listeners we can, to reach out to you who want to listen on whatever device you like to use, and we want our advertisers to get the most bang for their buck. But to me, it's just still simple just to turn on the button that says on and have your favorite stations across the dial that you can hit. And my first two are 95.3 and 96.3 and 1280 AM, and then it goes on down the line. But you don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to worry about it buffering. You don't have to worry about anything but just listening to it. It just comes to you for free.
There you go.
No subscription, nothing to worry about. So the radio is still a very handy tool. And amazing to me because as I say these words, you're hearing them at that very second, split second. And with audio, digitally, you can have as much as a 3 or 4 minute delay in programming from when we're saying it when it gets to you.
Mhm.
So to me, radio is still amazing.
Yeah. You talk about the delay. I'll be watching a sporting event, and I'll be texting back and forth with whether it's a family member or a friend. We're watching the game together. We're texting back and forth. And then sometimes, we'll text, wow, what a shot, and you'll get it, and it's like, what do you mean, a shot? Oh, yeah, there it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of watching it almost at a different time, depending on what your television service is and everything. So, yeah, that's the whole delay thing is kind of interesting.
It is. We have a FM, AM radio in the kitchen, and so I've talked about this before. Sometimes, especially when we're in the seasons where we have games on both stations, we'll have the kitchen radio turned up for one game, and we'll have maybe one of our phones in the living room listening to the other. Or you're watching Nebraska play on TV, like just the other day, and you have the radio on in the kitchen, and Joan will come in from the kitchen, and she say, I can tell you what happened. There's enough of a delay that she can.
Right.
So there's a lot of different ways to listen, but we appreciate each and every way that you folks do out there. So I'm glad we had a little time on this Monday to express our appreciation. And radio has changed. There's not as many live DJs as there used to be, and technology has sterilized it just a little bit, but we hope here at KCNI that we're not one of the stations that Bruce Springsteen's talking about here. It's called Radio Nowhere on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Have a great day.